Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Sport here on a thirsty Thursday. Barnes and Tony once again. What's going on, brother?
Not much, dude. Excited to be here, dude. Thursday, let's fucking go, dude. You said it, man. Maybe some drinking tonight. Who knows? Thursday night football. You're in the nice chair today, dude.
Yes.
So
this chair, dude. This chair. Wow. Well, it really is nice to just kick back and just soak it all in, you know?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, absolutely right. It is a comfy chair, dude.
And it's kind of interesting. We didn't talk about it yet amongst ourselves. Figured just better to save it for the show. But the gambling news coming out this morning in regards to the NBA. Billups arrested. It's interesting. Him, even though it was like grouped together with Rozier, also got arrested.
Mm-hmm.
His is just related to mafia poker games, which is like,
yeah, I did hear about that, dude.
So crazy.
Yeah.
But then Rozier is in regards to prop bets, and I guess some idiot that he was working with apparently made a bet like 46 times in 30 minutes, but it's over under points, and then the phantom foot injury. It just with all this stuff, I've always said this about just the general population. Like, everybody is just so annoying. They have to just do stupid things that ruin it for the rest of us. And it's just like, there's just no reason to do that. Terry Rozier is coming off of, he's on the final year of like $100 million contract. Like, who cares if like your boys are up your ass and they want you to do this? Just don't do it. And just be like, listen, man, like, I'll help you out when I can, but I'm not putting my career in jeopardy. I mean, I think the only good thing with like these arrests is that I think players are going to be less inclined to do it, because it's like, you ask any of these guys, like a Clase or Luis Ortiz as well.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think they don't regret it? Like, do you think they just want to play? Like, it's like, I feel like these guys maybe don't realize how good they have it. And also, too, it's just like, this day and age, this isn't 1975.
Right.
Like, there's no hiding. Like, there's too much technology. You're not getting away with it. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, no, you're totally right. I mean, there is a significant like carbon like footprint when you're betting, dude. And it's like, I mean, again, you brought up Class A too. I mean, these things are so like egregious, so obvious, like, especially when you like, again, like you see a little bit of smoke, you do a little investigation, and all of a sudden, like it's so easy to uncover once they catch a sniff of it. And especially, like you said too, to ruin it for everyone else. I mean, now they're talking about, removing, player prop bets and stuff like that. And it's just like, yeah, it sucks that like a few, bad eggs have to really spoil the bunch here, because it's like kind of ridiculous. And then on top of that, it's the players themselves that are, like that, like, of course, there's gotta be a huge amount of regret. I mean, yeah, kind of crazy. The mafia thing though is kind of like
nuts,
kind of fucking nuts. Is right, dude. Like underground poker ring.
I hope they make like an ESPN 30 for 30 on this.
Yeah, dude.
And it's just crazy. Chauncey Billups, pro basketball Hall of Famer. And I have to say too, other than maybe like a couple like, I don't know, college coaches,
right?
I don't remember a professional coach ever getting arrested while he's in season. I don't remember that. Do you?
No.
I just remember there was like some college basketball coaches hammered, like Bob Huggins and Eddie Sutton.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't think so. I mean, it's just crazy. But I mean, I would think though, right? I mean, that this is gonna slow down or completely stop, right? I mean, just because of what these guys have at stake and what they're losing, like by being involved in stuff like this?
I mean, I guess, I don't know. I mean, it's tough because, I mean, for as long as there's been sports, right? There's been like sports betting and there's been fixed games and stuff like that. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like this is, obviously it's happened so many times throughout history, and it's happening, I feel like, more now. I don't know if it's just maybe under the microscope more because of how, I guess, affiliated, like, these betting organizations are now with the actual leagues. But it just seems like that people don't learn,
Right.
So I don't know. I feel like that this like may continue, to be honest.
But I just feel like it's like somebody like Terry Rozier. I mean, like, who knows where this could lead? Like, maybe he goes to jail for a little bit. Right. His career's over, and it's like, bro, you're in a $100 million contract. And who am I to say? I'm not in the NBA, but come on. I mean, Terry Rozier, he's not a needle mover. No. It's like you're living a life of luxury. And I think they said the bets totaled up like $13,000. Like, you're putting that all, come on. Yeah, like, are you must be doing crack.
No, literally.
I guess, right? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It's weird. People don't learn. I mean, look at the dude from fucking Atlanta who dropped the ball before the end zone, and the next week the dude in Indianapolis does it, and it's like, it's like all right in front of your faces, and it's like it's a similar situation. It's like, dude, you can celebrate after you score. You don't have to be doing it, like
right.
And it's like these people aren't learning. So I don't know. I mean, I it's going to be very interesting. I mean, it's crazy to think that's not too long ago that these things were so separate. And so frowned upon to even be talked about, during broadcasts and stuff like that. And now they're just obviously like so, coincided now that, I don't know, these players think that they can bet. It's just like, it's not even like, what are you doing? It's like, how do you think you can get away with this?
Right.
Like, come on, dude.
It really, I know it's like a ridiculous analogy, but it's like thinking that you could get away with a murder.
Yeah.
Like it's just not happening.
Or an affair, dude.
Well, I mean, some people are good at that, I guess. But...
whoa.
I mean, just from what we've seen over the years. That's all I'm saying. You hear about this stuff, 30 years, 40 years, that type of deal. And you know what actually made me think of that?
30 years.
Is did you ever watch the show Imposters?
No, I don't think so.
It was originally on Bravo. But it just made me think of it. I'm rewatching it with Sam. We were just watching it last night. And the father, he ends up dying. Like, he just died in the show. But before that, like, basically the premise of the show is there's this one girl who's in part of this like bigger scam ring where she marries people, takes all their money, and then leaves in the middle of the night and does it for this doctor. The doctor is the guy's name. So, but also when she leaves them, she leaves a video of blackmailing them. And for one of her subjects was, the father's been having an affair for 30 years. So this never gets out.
God,
He's the head of this big like shoe company or whatever. And then he just died. But I'm saying, so it never got out.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
Just an example.
Died
that's what made me think of it.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Good for her.
So yeah, I mean, it's crazy, but that's my prediction that I do think this is going to slow down because people are going to see what they're losing.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you think there's any like, speaking of slowing down, do you think there's any like regress of having like, like even sports betting segments on these shows, or like it being a part of the league and the broadcast so much? Like, or do you think
because I just think these players, I mean, the ones with the brain, the ones that aren't doing crack, regularly, are just gonna be like, they're all on top of this. It's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. And even when you're not doing anything, you're gonna be suspected of it. So why the hell are you gonna risk actually doing something?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's just my 2 cents. We'll see what comes of it. And I know there's been stuff in really all sports, but it is just too typical that it is the NBA, which we frown upon, I guess you could say these days. But listen, it is what it is. But we do have a couple comments from the faithful.
Yes, we do, dude. We have Josh B in here. Says, "Yo, what up, fam?"
Josh B.
Corporate America today.
Corporate America,
dude. It's all right. It's almost the weekend. It's Thursday. You'll survive.
He'll have a couple claws when he gets home.
No worries. Do a few darts on the road.
Always has to be a dart. Always has to be.
We have Ernie in here with the year. And then Josh B says, "We're up to Yurny with the Yurny," and he says, "Chauncey, wow."
Well, and you know what I don't get too is I don't know. You're betting a lot of money, so you just don't want the house to get their cut. But it's like, why are you like? You could just play poker at a casino. Like, why are you? I don't understand.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
is the cut that much? I think the cut's not that much.
I don't know, man. Maybe. I don't know if you remember this, but back in the day, this was a few years ago, maybe close to like 8 years ago now.
Yeah.
But like Leonardo DiCaprio, like Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Tobey Maguire, all of them, dude. Underground, poker, gambling. So like, I don't know. I just feel like it's more of like I don't know. It's crazy because it is illegal, right? Like even doesn't really matter. Like it's underground poker ring, but I'm sure it is much better because you can kind of like do what you want there, right? You're with people you trust. You have a lot of money on the table. You guys are drinking, have a good time, sort of deal. So I can see the allure of that, right?
The allure of prison?
Well, no, the underground poker ring.
So the allure of prison.
The allure of prison. Yeah. Well, you just can't get caught, I guess.
But it's just so easy. You know what I mean? It really is, though. It really is.
But, I mean, don't you think it's easy to like have an underground poker ring and like keep it quiet though at the same time?
No, because I just think about somebody who has had anxiety in certain situations before.
Right.
Why do I want to deal with the stress of that?
No, true, very true.
But I don't need to.
Yeah.
Go
to the casino.
Yeah, lose it there.
Yeah.
Why do you have to lose it illegally? And it's only 5 to 10%. Generally, anywhere from 5 to 10% of the pot in each poker will be taken for the rake. Most casinos will cap the rake. The cap is the maximum amount a rake a poker room can take from a hand. So,
all right,
there you go. But
there you go.
Crazy say. I guess you could say a bombshell report from Shams this morning.
I mean, it's pretty crazy, dude. It really is. Like,
it's just crazy.
Yeah, it is. I can't believe it.
So yeah, a lot to talk about, but it is Thursday, so it is the start of week 8, Tony.
Wow.
If we could go to the world of the National Football League.
This kid is special, man. This you didn't think to do that.
Gonna run for it, he got it, and there he goes. Oh, the play of the year in the NFL. Throws intercepted by Surtain. Nobody's gonna catch him. Jones through the end zone, touchdown.
Quincy Williams leveling Murray.
There he goes. Jamar Chase.
Not yet.
Touchdown Bengals. Stafford, Williams. What a hit by Budda Baker. Budda Baker just saved a touchdown.
All right, so today's NFL segment is brought to you by Velvet Llama, premium canned cocktails crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Enjoy their award-winning espresso martini with Italian espresso and chocolate notes, the crisp Moscow Mule with Nigerian ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. These ready-to-drink treats are made with the finest ingredients. Grab yours at velvetllama.com and ride the smooth wave with Velvet Llama. So we do have a pretty good matchup tonight between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers. SoFi Stadium here, 8:15 on Prime, with Alan Kirk Herbstreit. So I feel like, this should be, a pretty good matchup. Both teams have dealt with their variety of injuries. You think about, the Chargers losing their top 2 running backs. Marion Hampton will be back at some point. Najee Harris out for the year. And also their what was, I guess, going into the year, their 3rd string running back Haskins, he's also out. They're all pro linemen. I believe, let's see, it says he's questionable. I don't know if there's any update. Officially listed as questionable as 14 hours ago. Any summary? No. But I mean, I know he was questionable last week, didn't end up playing. I would feel like he ends up going here, which be a huge boost for Justin Herbert.
Oh, yeah.
In this passing attack, as well as the run game. Like I said, despite being down a couple cods, Kimani Vidal, the 6th-round pick out of Troy 2 years ago, has performed pretty well. Last week he didn't do much, but the week before, 18 for 124. And I think last week was more, they were just down so much. So you would think they would look to, establish the run a little more this game because Justin Herbert really had to rely on his right arm last game, with 55 pass attempts, 37 completions, 3 touchdowns, but did have the 2 picks and was sacked 3 times. So you think about that. And then I haven't even actually done a check on this, but just with the Vikings quarterback situation, Carson Wentz has started, the past 4 or 5 weeks. I think JJ McCarthy only played the first 2. So I just want to see if we have an update there. It seemed like McCarthy was trending towards playing.
It says that Wentz will be starting.
Oh, still not ready. Okay.
Yeah.
But you never know with AI. 18 hours ago, McCarthy listed as questionable.
He makes his 5th consecutive start.
Oh, okay. But he's slated to serve as the emergency 3rd. Okay. So maybe next week he comes back. So Wentz starting, and I think he's been okay. I mean, I think in terms of backup quarterbacks in the league, he's not bad, but as your starter, I think he leaves a little, to be desired. And you look at the starts he's made for them, he's 2-2. Last week against Philadelphia, 313 yards, but 2 interceptions, and was sacked twice. Had a pretty good game against Pittsburgh, but the interceptions doing him in. So it's just, what version of Carson Wentz, are you going to get? And it's interesting because we've seen them, that is the Chargers, lose some games where we felt like they were the better team. But I do believe, despite, the injuries, running back into Khalil Mack, that the Chargers are, the better team here. But we've seen them, lose games to the Giants and even the Commanders, who, aren't having the best year themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you kind of see in this matchup? I don't know. I just have a hard time thinking Carson Wentz, short week on the road, Chargers team that's lost 2 out of 3. I have a hard time envisioning him stepping up here and winning this game, because you have to imagine Harbaugh is fucking tight, not to mention Justin Herbert and the rest of the Chargers.
Yeah, no, I totally agree here. And real quick, shout out to my cousin Eddie, by the way.
Eddie,
good morning, cuz. Good to catch us live. Been missing us a bit busy lately. And he wants to know what we're feeling about on the Bucks, by the way. Even though they're really injured, how do you feel about their potential this year?
You're asking the president over here of the Bucks fan club. Obviously, I'm a fan as well, of just what they've done. Obviously, the Evans injury is tough. He should be back later in the season.
Yeah.
Not going to do me any good for fantasy.
No.
But, I mean, I think there's plenty there, because Igbuka, Tez Johnson looks like he's really coming onto the scene. Bucky Irving's going to be back soon,
right.
So you deal with Rashad White for now. So yeah, I mean, I think it comes down to the defense. I think the offense is going to be there, because I think Baker's shown he can throw to anybody.
Yeah, dude. I think people too were like, first couple weeks, oh wow, you're not going to get these types of games out of Baker all the time, where he's scrambling and making something out of nothing with all these injuries, stuff like that. But it's like, I mean, he can, dude. I mean, he can certainly play himself into a playoff position. So absolutely.
Godwin coming back soon, by the way, too, after their bye, I think week 10.
Oh, so true. Yeah.
Godwin, Igbuka, and then like we said, we like Tez Johnson. And then Cade Otton, the tight end as well.
And by the way, he says same had Mike Evans. It says Ted needs to learn the playbook, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he obviously wasn't expecting to play much.
Oh, right, true, very true.
Given what was he, 7th round draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
But he's looked good. I mean, that touchdown he had, what was that, last week?
Yeah.
Was pretty good.
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely, dude. And I guess getting back to tonight's game, though, I mean, I'm kind of in the similar boat as you. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like Wentz, primetime Thursday. I mean, listen, maybe we'll put up a fight, but I really do think, especially after last weekend, right? Herbert threw 2 picks.
Right.
A little bit of a struggle in terms of him finding his way, offensively. So I don't know. I feel like they're going to put up 35 points tonight,
Yeah.
And I think that would definitely get them the dub.
Yeah, no, I agree. And your mother checks in here saying, good morning.
Good morning, Mom. She's off today, by the way.
Oh, there you go.
Still having her chicken cutlets for leftovers today.
Oh my God.
Did
you go ham on the dessert yesterday or not?
A little bit. Had a couple pieces of the crumb cake, dude.
The run this morning or not?
The run this morning, yeah.
Wow, it must have been a quick turnaround after game. According to the run, I mean, must have been on your last leg. No?
Yeah, no, it is a little bit of a quick turnaround.
Did you cut it short or no?
Gaming corner?
No, the
The
run.
run? No.
Oh, wow.
Normal
Power
distance.
through.
Yep. Gotta get through it, dude.
Wow.
Getting cold out there in the morning, by the way. Dude.
Yeah, freezing.
Dude.
Freezing.
Yeah.
Freezing. What else we got here from Eddie?
Let's see. Eddie says if we have everyone out with Mike, we are going to be solid. Just to stay healthy, got to get McMillan back too.
Yeah.
And then he says good morning to my mother, his godmother, the best godmother ever, dude.
There we go.
There we go. Reunion in the comments over here.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know why I thought Khalil Mack was injured, but he's not. Which is obviously good for the Chargers.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe no. I think he did. What it was is he was injured, but came back last week and had a sack. So that's obviously good for the Chargers. And I just love the group of skill players, even without their top two running backs.
Mm-hmm.
Just McConkey, Allen, and Johnston. I mean, boy, is that a top three in terms of your receiver core.
Yeah, they've been great. I mean, they're young, they're adaptive, they're fast. So yeah, dude. I mean, I think as the season progresses, those connections are only going to get better. Again, I just think it's the matter of again, I go back to those two picks that Herbert had last week. I mean, in big spots of the game, we were looking to finish off a drive or get into a field goal position. I think Herbert needs to maybe take another deep breath or something in the pocket, or I don't know. I guess maybe I haven't dove in
eyes
really
closed.
That deep, dude. Yeah. I don't know if there's just maybe offensive line pressure in his face.
Well, yeah, all being out doesn't help.
Yeah.
But I feel like Alt's gonna be back, and I think that'll help the running game. And I think because Vidal was bottled up last time, you're one dimensional. They're sitting back in coverage.
Right.
But I think with Alt back, which like I said, I'm expecting. I know that's not official. And he says Ladd's gonna be great, which I definitely agree. For sure. But also too, let's not get understated about the impact of Arande Gaston II, the 5th round pick out of Syracuse. Last week against Indy, 9 targets, but 7 receptions for 164 and a score.
Hey now.
The 6'5" tight end, 5th round pick this past year's draft. So just another weapon, for Herbert. So like I said, I think the key here is to get the running game going. And I'm curious, I guess they're going to have to call up someone for the practice squad because with Haskins out, they don't even have anybody else listed on the depth chart at running back. Obviously, you're going to go with at least two active running backs. I just want to see on here. No, but it's just listing Haskins. But I just want to make sure that he's actually out. Let's see. Ruled out
hamstring. Vidal, primary running back for the Chargers this week.
Naheem Hines would be a candidate. I think he played last week, but they also have Jared Patterson and Travion Williams. But you would think they would go with Hines, the former Colt.
You would think,
good pass catcher. But obviously expect, a heavy dose of Vidal.
You think that if the Chargers want to make the playoffs, they're going to need to trade for running back, you think at this point, or?
No, because Hampton, I think he's going to probably miss 3 or 4 more weeks, but he'll be there for the stretch. And then Vidal, Vidal is proven capable. The only scenario I could see though, is if the Jets don't get too crazy with the Breece Hall demands. I mean, that would be a perfect.
Yeah, that would be wild.
But it's just obviously with Hampton. I wonder if they have a projected, because I know it was when he was originally placed on injured reserve. They said expected to miss more than the 4 games. Let's see here. So Marion Hampton projected return date. And then Ernie says it's a Money Thursday, contract signed before 10 a.m.
There we go, baby.
There he is.
Let's go, Ernie.
Hard working. I hope Brian Cashman's working just as hard to get Murakami right now. Okay, wow. So they're saying following the bye, AI is saying week 13 for Hampton. So, missing the next month plus. So yeah, maybe they do go after Hall, because obviously even when Hampton's healthy, that would be dynamic. So I just don't know. I think teams sometimes are stubborn. Sometimes they feel like if they trade a player when he's on his contract year, that they can't re-sign him, and by keeping him, they have a better chance to re-sign him. But don't you think it's just utter nonsense for the Jets not to trade Breece Hall, being that he needs another contract? And are you really going to give him a big contract given the state of this team? Like, why would you not draft just another running back?
Yeah, no, you're totally right, especially at this point. And I mean, like, not only do you need to figure out your quarterback situation, you need more receivers around that quarterback. So yeah, I definitely would, like, ASAP.
It just seems like such a good match. And, Kansas City has a lot of running backs too, but imagine him with Mahomes there. I mean, that would be ridiculous out of the backfield.
That would be actually ridiculous. I don't know. I mean, you think that, Woody over there is working on a trade package?
But I don't want to trade him the AFC. Woody, it's over anyway.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's like, when there's the separation and they think there's a chance at the reconciliation. There's not.
There's none. Zero. She's moved on. It's over.
And then what's Eddie talking about with the Sounders hype? What is he
doing? Saunders? Maybe that's supposed to be like a Shador? No.
Oh, maybe. I did hear something though that they're gonna at least give him like the last 5 starts of the year. I don't know if you saw that.
I mean, I guess right. You might as well.
Same thing as the Jets.
What the hell?
I guess they have 2 more wins, but
so what?
Why wouldn't you see what you got? Because again, you're the Browns. You're going to be drafting the high of the draft, so you want to see if the guys you have are good enough. And I mean, Dylan Gabriel's not even lighting the world on fire right now. I mean, it's like, geez. I mean, after a couple weeks, give him 1 or 2 more games. Like, why wouldn't you just go to Sanders now?
Right, exactly.
It's not like he's producing great results. So, we'll have to see what happens. But I do think this is just a big game for the Chargers, the course of their season. A little different from Minnesota, obviously. Without McCarthy, who was supposed to be their starter all year, you kind of feel like, okay, well, when he comes back, things will be different. Wentz isn't going to be starting in the playoffs if you get there. But for the Chargers, I mean, for a while, first couple of weeks of the season, we're talking about maybe the best team in the AFC. Now they're scuffling a little bit, so this would really, get them back on track.
Right.
So
we'll see.
I'm excited to watch. Elaborate with the I don't know.
I mean,
his cards are selling high and he hasn't started the game. Well, let me tell you, we wouldn't be spending a cent on the cards, but it would be crazy if he actually lit it up when he got in. Like that would be sick, nuts.
Then the value of his card, dude, would go up
200 yards first game. Jerry Jeudy.
That'd be sick, dude.
Riled.
Put it in the prop bet right now, dude.
And by the way, too, before you finish that point, after tonight, next week Tennessee, following at Tennessee, then home to Pittsburgh, at Jacksonville. Bye
for Minnesota.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no, for Chargers.
Oh, it's for Chargers.
And then home Vegas, home Philadelphia, at Kansas City. So. Some tough games, some easy games there. But no, you were talking about the Chargers, or no? You were talking about the Vikings. Oh, I was talking about the Chargers.
I was saying I don't know about the Vikings.
The Vikings. Yeah, different. But I'm saying that I was talking about the Chargers, just meaning that this is big for them.
No, this is big for them.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, not to say that this is like a do or die situation, but I mean, I guess it kind of is. I mean, when you think about it, the division is kind of getting more competitive, honestly, I guess, than you thought, and. I don't know. I feel like you've suffered a couple of losses that you really probably feel like you should be on the other side of,
Right.
And if you do that again here tonight, it's going to be really hard to kind of claw your way out, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah. So right now you're tied for second with Kansas City, having the tiebreaker over them, Denver at 5-2 in first.
Right.
But yeah. And then, I mean, what a swing this could be. You win tonight, you figure Tennessee. I mean, obviously we know you can't 100% assume anything, but it feels like they would be able to beat them as well. So we'll see. And Eddie also says, I break on what is that what he said?
I break on Whatnot. Whatnot's he's big into ripping packs and collecting cards. Whatnot's like an app. And he kind of like live streams there, sells cards at shows, inserts, shop.
No, I mean that's all good stuff, and especially I'm sure he knows what he's doing. He's as we would say, Tony, buttoned up.
Yes,
because I have heard other people not knowing what they're doing, and it gets the dollars get crazy, like the blackjack table. But anyway, let's do a one game NFL Thursday night football frenzy.
All right, baby, let's kick it off here. SoFi Stadium we are in tonight. Should be a great game, dude. Great night over there in LA as well. SoFi, a beautiful stadium. Chargers here, you mentioned it, 4-3, 2-2 at home. A couple losses here. Indianapolis, Washington recently, the Giants, dude. So, again, games the Chargers expect to be on the other side of. Trying to make an example here of the Vikings. The Vikings themselves, you mentioned Wentz, 5th start, 2-2 so far with the Vikings. They're 3-3 as a whole, 2-1 on the road. So I guess good for them, though. The Chargers, -3.5. Over-under is 44.5. Is Harbaugh happy at the end of today?
He's very happy. Probably not smiling because he doesn't do much of that, but he's happy with a win because I think that's what the Chargers are going to provide him. And the way I look at this game is I think the Chargers with Vidal will look to establish the run early because you think about last week, Herbert going over 400 yards. I'm sure Minnesota's going to be thinking, okay, they're going to air it out, down a couple of running backs. But I think they get Vidal going early, run it right up the gut, get the play action going. That'll open up Keenan Allen and Quentin Johnson down the field. So I think the Chargers have no problem scoring here. I could see it being, a one-possession game, fourth quarter, maybe 6 minutes left. But Carson Wentz, his second interception of the game, a pick six by who else but Derwin James, sealing the victory for the Chargers. So my final on this one is 31-17. So give me the Chargers and the over. What do you got?
I love that there. Love the Chargers call. Love the over. I'm going to piggyback off of that, Brian. I think, Herbert comes out here, he set the tone. You mentioned the running game. I'm saying that first drive is almost Baker-esque, okay, for Herbert here. Taking the ball a few times himself, maybe lowering the shoulder, getting the boys real fired up. And I'm going to say in that first half, he finds Keenan Allen 3 times. 2 of them will be for touchdown receptions there. End of the day, Herbert 360 through the air, 4 passing touchdowns. He's going to win this game here, 35-21, Chargers over.
Just like that, that is your Thursday night football frenzy.
Let's go, baby.
So yeah, you love to see that. I think it'll be a good game. That's for sure.
Hell yeah, dude.
Let's go to the world of Major League Baseball.
What a play! Stop it! Yep. And Alonso cracks one of the Mets win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Drilled deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right. So another off day today.
That's
World
right.
Series starting tomorrow.
Mañana.
But we do have some news around the league. Couple notes, nothing crazy, but I thought this was interesting. I think we had talked about this actually a couple weeks ago, so I think it took a little bit for this to come to fruition. But the San Francisco Giants naming Bob Melvin's replacement with the University of Tennessee's head baseball coach Tony Vitello. So he is the first major league manager to get a job without having any pro coaching experience, which is kind of interesting, something different. And he said that he's incredibly honored and grateful for this opportunity. He's excited to lead this group of players and represent the San Francisco Giants. I can't wait to get started and work to establish a culture that makes the Giants faithful proud. Was regarded as one of the best coaches in college baseball, high energy recruiting wizard. And he turned around a Tennessee program, I guess, that had been struggling, for a little bit. So, we've seen all different types of things over the years, with managers, guys having no experience, just playing like an Aaron Boone or what they're thinking about doing with like Pujols, Dave Roberts, another name as well. But what do you think about this hire for the Giants?
No, I mean, I like it. I mean, I didn't realize that it's the first time someone without any major league experience has been hired as a manager.
So I guess it must be that they had coached in college, because like the example I just gave, obviously Boone, didn't have any experience either. So I think it's just coming from college
directly.
Didn't have any experience as an assistant.
Nothing, no bench coach.
Yes,
nothing,
exactly,
dude. Which is still pretty wild. And yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not dialed into college baseball that much, but I do remember seeing, like Texas, like I feel go pretty deep, like a few times.
Mhm.
So, I mean, listen, the guy must be doing something right. I mean, if he's, able to turn a program around in college and really connect with, a younger generation of athletes, that's great. That's exactly what the Giants would need. Right. And then at the same time, continue to recruit. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's a great move, and I feel like the Giants, I just feel like that they've been, obviously pretty disappointing, but also that team that's just like hovering around like being good,
Right.
So I feel like with great, like better leadership, you can get more out of the players, and maybe they can sneak off into a playoff spot here.
Listen, I hope they do. I just hope that in the opening series against the Yankees at home, they get swept, But other than that, go Giants, right?
Go. Yeah, go.
But yeah, you would think, he could provide some motivation for the players, get Devers, running out ground balls and all that stuff. Just kind of interesting. I don't know if we need to look this up, or you could tell me what this means. So at the end of this article, I'm seeing in an interview with ESPN in June, Vitello said his reputation as a rabble rouser did not bother him. He had no plans to change his approach to coaching, which called for pushing boundaries.
Rabble rouser. All right, let's look it up, dude. Never heard that before.
I was expecting you to say, "Oh, that's
rabble." That's probably not. It's ramble. Rabble.
It is rabble.
Like RAMBLE?
No, RABBLE.
BB.
Yeah.
LE.
LE.
Rabble rouser. It sounds maybe a little bit like kind of familiar. A person who speaks with the intention of inflaming the emotions of the crowd, typically for political reasons.
So how do you think that relates to?
He didn't want to be a rabble rouser? What is that?
No, that's his reputation. So he's doing stuff to get the crowd going.
I guess so. Get the locker room going.
Yeah.
Say the quote again. That part of the sentence. Oh, you lost.
No. I have it. It was just on a different tab. Okay. So the quote is, well, first of all, it says in an interview with ESPN in June, Vitello said his reputation as a rabble rouser did not bother him, and that he had no plans to change his approach to coaching, which called for pushing boundaries.
Okay, so I guess he does. I think he tries to like rile up the dugout, maybe rile up the roster, rile up the players.
But is that like a Boone getting ejected or no? In a sense,
I kind of feel it as more of like I hold players accountable. I'll try and like jack them up and get them emotional for an at bat or a game. And I don't care if that bothers them. I'm not changing my ways. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to win games.
Yeah, no, that's
I don't know.
That's true. That's true. But and then also Kurt Suzuki, Angels manager, right?
Hey, now I didn't hear that.
I guess a 1-year contract.
Really?
Let's see. Born to do this is taking over the Los Angeles Angels as a first-time manager with a monumental task before him. Very limited time to show progress. Just got a 1-year contract when he became the Angels' 6th manager in the past 8 seasons. And I guess that's because the general manager for the Angels, the much maligned Perry Minasian, I guess. And then he says he's tied in with me. And he was his special assistant in the past. But I've never seen a coach, other than if they were hired on an intern basis, get a 1-year contract.
Me neither. That's kind of wild. But I guess I don't know. What do they have to lose? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's still the Angels, but I guess Suzuki, no prior coaching experience. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna go Pujols. Somebody must be gonna go Pujols, I would think, right?
Does he wanna? I feel like he wants to like retire.
No. Well, first of all, you already
retire, but like no, I mean like stay retired.
No, he's a hot name. I just want to see if there's any news about this.
Albert Pujols. Scheduled to manage the DR in the World Baseball Classic. Recently managed Dominican Winter League, leading them to the championship. Pujols no longer a candidate for the Angels. Obviously, though other teams like the Padres, Orioles have reportedly shown interest.
Padres. That's the job for him.
That is a job for
With
him.
that talent, right?
Yeah, dude. They need him.
Tatis's head on straight.
Need it.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how things shape up. And I just want to see, I don't know if there was anything else. I think we talked about, what do we got?
Ryzax 1120 on Instagram.
Wait, but who called it?
Who called what? Oh, the Sabres?
Yeah.
We both did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah. All right, just how about that game by the Sabres last night? Yeah, it was a great game, dude. I
Smell the rat.
Smell the rat, dude. I think, was it the Zucker goal that was just absolutely ridiculous? Just great, like behind the back pass, enter the offensive zone, pass, score. It's pretty sweet, dude. They're gelling over there, dude. Missing Patty Kane or the Red Wings, that's for sure, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then they got the back-to-back, right, with the Islanders. Oof.
Yeah. No, it's tough sledding, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And I guess a couple quick things here. Major League Baseball having its most viewed postseason in the United States since 2017.
Is that right?
4.48 million, 13% increase over last year. Most of the games are due to the first two rounds. AL Championship Series on Fox Sports 1 streamed an average of 4.99 viewers across the 7 games.
Hell yeah.
This is even with last year's ALCS on TNT Sports when the Yankees beat the Guardians in 5. So yeah, I mean, I think, MLB has been doing some good things to, get some more interest. That's for sure. So that's good stuff. A lot of juice. Obviously now the World Series juiceless, not just for me, maybe not everybody else, but, and then, Lou Gehrig's final Yankees home jersey sold for $2.7 million. I wonder if your cousin was thinking about that one.
Wow, dude. Probably, right?
What an artifact.
I mean,
right?
the value on that has got to be going up through the years.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I mean, geez, dude, what an investment that'll be. 2.7?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where do you know? Does it say who bought it? Like someone
let's see.
What if it was like Big Poppy or something? And it's like, oh no.
Was part of an auction of Dr. G.B. Epsey's collection presented by Christie and Haunt Auctions.
Interesting. All right. Sounds rich.
Let's see. It doesn't say.
Doesn't say.
Probably the guy doesn't want it.
Yeah, doesn't want to be identified, dude.
Yeah, so it doesn't get robbed.
Yeah, dude. Especially with you hear the Louvre got robbed. Did you hear about that?
Who?
The Louvre, the museum. That's where the Mona Lisa is.
At least I
know what the Mona Lisa is, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, all right. Just making sure, dude.
Yeah. But this is exactly what we're talking about.
What are we talking about?
No, what I was at the top of the show when I was saying everyone's so annoying doing these things. No, you're not gonna get or did they not catch him?
No, they didn't catch him.
Wait, so like the original Mona Lisa?
No. So the Mona Lisa wasn't stolen, but it was at the Louvre. It was a bunch of like priceless gems and jewelry.
Okay.
I believe a part of Napoleon Bonaparte's like collection. You know, Napoleon, France, conquer the world.
Well, yes.
So apparently it was part of his like jewels and shit that they stole. Literally priceless. Like there is no value on these
But
things,
I thought the Mona Lisa was at the Modern Museum of Art.
No.
There's no Mona Lisa there?
There may be like a copy maybe of it or something.
So wait, where is this? What are you calling it?
The Louvre.
What are you calling it?
I don't know.
Louvre?
Yeah. I don't know if it's like after like the Louvre Museum. I don't know if it's like after someone. Name. Here we go. The origin of the Louvre is uncertain, but it's widely old French meaning for wolf.
Wait, this is actually in France?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a real museum in France.
Gotcha.
One of the more famous museums, I guess you could say, around the world. But apparently these guys, like I think it was 4 dudes, like dressed up as like construction dudes in a truck with a ladder extender thing. Like we just pulled up, ladder to the window, smash and grab job.
Unbelievable.
And dude, I don't know. It sounds kind of. What people like talking about how weird it sounds. Like apparently, like I don't know, like 80% of the building or this portion of the building wasn't covered by cameras and shit like that. Dude. Yeah, I don't know, man. Seems fishy. But literally, people are like saying it's like literally like Ocean's 11, like
Ocean's
that movie,
11.
Dude.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
It is kind of crazy.
I guess we got a couple more comments in here.
Again, in this day of age, dude, getting away with that sort of thing. They're out there, man.
Oh yeah.
And then yes. Oh my goodness. I don't know what my mother says. It was Uncle Richie. I don't know, maybe she's being a joke. They stole the crown jewels and the Louvre. She says my mother's been to the Louvre actually.
Okay.
So she said the Mona Lisa was really small, actually, a little underwhelming, which is fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know museums.
I'm
really
so glad. They made me go on a field trip at Eastern in college to this museum with statues. Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
So, I think we had to go for some class at Sacred Heart. We had to go to the Yale Museum.
Stand up Farrell, 3-hour special rather than going to the museum.
Oh, really, dude?
Yeah.
Come on.
Hammered. But let's strike out the music and do another edition of the Immaculate Grid, which is going to be brought to you by Velvet Llama.
Absolutely, dudes. Let's freaking get going here.
I got a couple good ones. Oh,
okay. All right, yeah. What do you got?
No, but you wanted to start or?
No. It doesn't really matter. I mean, there's some that fit in a lot of different places here.
So I believe, I don't know if you remember this. So for Silver Slugger for Pittsburgh, okay, Michael Butka commented one time and said, "El Matador, Pedro Alvarez." I don't know if you remember him saying that. I was so thrown off by it. I'm like, I forgot about Pedro Alvarez. Michael Butka doesn't even seem like a big baseball fan. Yeah, you don't remember that?
No, I don't.
It was so ridiculous.
There it is, 3%.
And then right below him, Scott Rowland.
All right, we can do Scott Rowland. 3%, nice.
There we go.
I was going to go Chase Utley. Do you have one for center field? Because I know Cespedes has a Silver Slugger.
Oh, because he just hasn't played one game. Yeah, do Cespedes then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bang, dude.
Look at that picture.
I know, right? Jesus with the A's.
Okay, so did Adam Frazier? Yeah, Adam Frazier, Pittsburgh and Kansas City.
Kansas City. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
%. Nice, dude.
Okay.
I'm trying to think for Phillies, Kansas City. I know Merrifield played for both. So did Jake Diekman.
Dude, Diekman.
Diekman also played for the White Sox, though. Do you want to use him for White Sox, Phillies?
Well, I guess it would just depend because I know Aaron Rowand for White Sox, Phillies. Jim Thome probably high. Didn't like AJ Hinch play for? I don't know for sure though. Yeah, I'm not positive on that.
Do you know anyone else on for Phillies Royals?
Phillies Royals.
There's got to be more, dude.
I'm trying to think.
Whitmer, Field.
Blanton. Jamie Moyer. Did he pitch for Kansas City?
Endy Chavez.
Endy was on the Phillies.
Yeah, I know that for sure.
Yes, good one.
Chavez,
Phillies.
Royals. Let's go, dude. Wow. All right, then we'll do Diekman over here.
Yeah.
Bang.
Okay, and then let's see. So one game in center. So I would say he is a postseason legend
for the Royals?
For the White Sox.
For the White Sox.
Dwayne Wise.
Maybe it's D-U-A-N-E.
D-E.
Oh, D-E?
Yeah.
W. Oh, D-Wayne?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Do you remember him or no? I think he saved a Burley perfect game one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
And then the KC center. I mean,
Yastrzemski.
Did Gordon play center?
I don't know, but I think Randall Grichuk did, right? He was on the World Series team, was he not?
I'm not sure. Gordon's 3%.
3%?
Yeah.
All right, so we can go there. Sorry, who was it?
Alex
Gordon. Yeah. Okay, cool. 3%.
And then
there we go.
The White Sox and the Pirates.
Let's see if there's anyone in the peanut gallery.
You
You got this, guys, he says. And my mom says, Barnes, it's history.
It's history, Mary. I'm not interested.
Yeah. And then Jasper says, hey, didn't Piazza play center a few times? Try to remember to check that later.
I
LOL.
feel like there's no way. Look it up right now. There's no way Piazza played center. The ridiculousness of that statement, Josh.
Maybe for the A's, but I don't know. Play center field. No, Mike Piazza did not catcher, first base. While he may hit home runs to center, he did not play position defensively.
There you go, Josh. Come on. Boy, Pirates always messes me up. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. Me
Ernie
too,
says
dude.
we got this. Well, Ernie, I mean, could you maybe help us with this one?
White Sox pitched. Did Rich Hill play for the White Sox ever? I know he played for Pittsburgh. I know that. But it's like, who cares about the White Sox, dude?
No.
Rich Hill played for the Royals.
Octavio Dotel, 4%. Come on.
Octavio.
R.I.P.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
4%, dude.
So 23
dude.
for
Let's
what
go,
felt
dude.
like not our best. I feel like a 23 is pretty good.
I mean, yeah, those teams are tough, dude.
Yeah.
Those teams are tough.
So yeah, let's switch the music and pull up the football edition of the Immaculate Grid. And as you would imagine, a little Chargers
There
and
we
Vikings
go,
in here.
dude.
Why not? So let's look at this. So always the 3,000 passing yards. That's going to be the easiest one. Let me just see here. So for the Raiders,
We got Ernie calling in right now.
wow. Oh, he probably didn't realize we got it.
I don't know. Hold on. Stand by. Let me see. Stand by, Ernie. Bum, bum, bum. Ernie, you're live on the Sports Board, bud. What's up? Good morning. Happy closing day.
Hello. How's it
Ernie.
going, guys? What's up?
What up, man?
Not much. So did you get the White Sox Pirates?
Yeah, we ended up going with Octavio Dotel. Is that what you were thinking?
I was actually going to go a Yankee favorite, Ivan Nova.
Wow.
Nova.
I didn't even Ernie, that would have been a good one. I think Dotel was 4, but I could see Nova being less, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we ended up getting a 23, so it wasn't too bad.
It's respectable.
Have you been ripping any of the other sport grids or no?
Ripping it.
Well, I do baseball grids every morning, and then I've been trying to get with football. I've been getting a little better with football, but man, there's some of them that are just like, give me 200 points easy right now before I even start.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you mean. But yeah, it's fun, man. I've even been doing the NBA. Like that is where I really need some work. But it's fun.
Hey man, the grid keeps you on top of your toes, you know?
It does. It
Yeah,
really does.
yeah, absolutely, man. Who do you think wins tonight? Chargers or the Vikings?
I actually think the Vikings are gonna win. I think Wentz has a great game. Chargers have been showing that they're like iffy as hell. They look good the first couple of weeks, and then now they just look like they don't know what they're doing. So, I mean, I think it's gonna be another snoozer of a Thursday game, but give me Vikings.
And then also, I forgot if we talked about this at all. But do you care which team wins the World Series or no?
Oh yeah, I'm huge. I want the Dodgers to win for
Vladdy?
cultural reasons. No, not for Vladdy. Kike Hernandez. He's Puerto Rican born. He's leading. He has the most as of right now postseason games in Dodgers history, and he has 2 World Series rings. If he wins another, he passes Roberto Clemente for Puerto Ricans with World Series rings. So I'm actually pulling for Kike at this point.
And what do you think the series goes?
5. Over in 5. Dodgers in 5.
5.
Wow.
Okay.
That's what you said, isn't it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah. But yeah, I honestly, I hope
you said Dodgers in 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I did. But honestly, Ernie, I hope it's 4 because I want to get started on the offseason right now.
4.
Yeah, let's get it over with. Personally, I know, people think, oh, how can you root for the team that beat you last year? But I mean, I think most fans will never root for a team in their division to win something before they do. So that's also kind of like another reason. I don't want to see Toronto win, knowing that we haven't won anything either. So
Yeah, no, and I agree with you. And the whole thing is like Vladdy as a player, I respect he's really good, but he can't win one before we do again.
No,
I'm sorry.
not.
Once we win, then whatever, everything, whatever. But we got to win first.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I mean, I'm pretty sure Tony, as a Met fan, would feel the same if the Marlins are in the World Series or the Nationals are in the World Series again. It's like, no, I don't want to see anybody in my division win a World Series until I do.
Yeah, absolutely. Right.
Yeah. So
let's go Mets.
We'll see what happens, Ernie. But we appreciate the call, man, and we'll talk soon.
All day, every day. Let's go Yankees and fuck the Mets. Let's go.
Peace out,
baby. There he is, man. There he is. We haven't heard something like that in a while. So yes, shout out Josh here. So for
Josh doing the grid by himself.
Oh, I didn't realize we didn't do any because I actually did some.
Okay.
No.
Cards, KC, Blaine Gobbs.
Yes, that's a 2%er.
Okay. Cards. KC.
Yep.
Blaine.
Right next to him, Jake Plummer for the Cardinals, 3,000 passing yards.
Bang, 7%.
Right above him, I'm just trying to think about this for a second. There was Carson Palmer and Kyler Murray. I guess there really isn't any other Cards quarterbacks that or not Cards, but Raiders.
What is
so
Vikes Vegas? What is
Amir Abdullah.
Oh, okay.
But I had Madison at 7, but I think that's actually probably going to be lower. So do that one.
Amir?
Yeah.
5.
There we go. Nice, Josh.
Josh B.
I'm just trying to think if Rich Gannon is going to be less than Carson Palmer on the 3,000.
I would. Actually, I don't know.
The Raiders have had so many different quarterbacks.
How about why every other day I feel like the Raiders are on this grid?
No, I know, but why am I blanking on after Gannon? Jamarcus Russell didn't have 3,000 yards. They had Carson. Oh, Derek Carr. So I guess do Rich Gannon. I'm gonna bank on that. That's gonna be lower. Oh, wow. Whatever. And then the Chargers is tough because I feel like everybody thinks Rivers, everybody thinks Herbert.
Yeah, really.
Oh, but there's Drew Brees. Fouts is 20%. What would you say?
I would guess that Brees is lower than 20%.
Yeah, just try it. I guess probably 60.
14.
Okay. All right. And then Josh didn't give us anything else that we don't
negative
have.
No.
Okay, so let's see. So KC and the Raiders.
KC and the boys.
I'm trying to think. So not Smith Schuster. Not McFadden. Le'Veon, no. I don't think Sammy Watkins was on the Raiders. Let's see. Foles not on the Raiders.
Raiders KC.
And then, it just feels like that one should be easier. I'm just trying to think of other. Was Marcus Peters on the Raiders?
I don't know. Let's see what's going on here.
Yes, Marcus Peters, 8%.
Marcus.
5 minutes on Peters.
Dude.
Go.
Nothing.
Really?
Raiders Chiefs. Marcus
Peters
is gonna be with a Q.
C.
Oh, I see. Marcus Peters. Rich Gannon also could have been a choice for that.
Okay.
By the way, 8% for Mr. Peters. Why is he someone I should know about?
No, he just was. He was good for the Chiefs actually at the beginning of their run, and then was on the Ravens as well for a little bit. But had a lot of interceptions, but one of those that would go for the interceptions.
Oh, so blown coverage sometimes.
Exactly. We didn't get anything from Instagram, right? I'm just curious.
Chase
Daniel.
Nothing from Instagram.
Okay.
Donna just hopped in. Hello, Donna.
Let's go Chase Daniel.
So KC Chargers. Chase Daniel. 26%.
Ooh, Josh.
Josh oh my
is
God.
Losing it.
Never again, Josh.
Corporate America
it's
Day.
Over for you, dude.
We don't have his full. But you said we didn't get anything from Instagram, right?
No, negative.
Okay. So let's think about this. So Patrick Peterson was 30 for Vikes in the Cards, but I feel like there's other guys. Josh Dobbs, probably high, but lower than 30. For Vikes, Josh Dobbs.
I would think so, right?
Yeah,
sure. Vikings Cards.
Yeah. Dobbs.
Oh, Joshua.
Yeah, still stupid how they it just come up for both.
Come on. Yeah,
12.
Right.
Okay, solid. All right. So the Vikings and the Chargers. Let's see. So I don't think McCardell.
Only two quarterbacks.
Probably.
Both were in the 90s.
So probably no good there. I think there's some running backs or no?
Rushing here. It was a couple.
Anybody that stands out to you or?
To me specifically, no, not really. I mean, I guess no.
It's really that tight.
Yeah, dude, it is kind of tight. I mean, there's only 3 guys that are within the 21st century.
Oh, and the whole thing?
No, of
running backs, but guys, you don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Are they recent play?
You want to do running backs right now? There's, like I said, 3 that are in the 21st century.
Okay, but still not within the last couple of years.
The last one, I guess, was on the Chargers in last year.
Chargers running back
last year.
So last
2 starts. Oh no, sorry, he's a receiver. My bad.
Oh,
I guess he has rushing yards though.
Which
is fine. That's cool for him.
Or I guess just if any. Josh was disappointed about the
tight end.
Tight end notable.
Not
Visante Shenko.
No. Was on the 3 teams he was on was Minnesota, the Chargers, and he also had 3 seasons with the Jets. Recently.
Conklin?
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll do Conklin?
Yeah.
5%. Not bad.
Okay. So
102.
I was just trying to figure. Boy, doesn't it seem like that doesn't add up to 102?
Yeah, but I guess it doesn't. Right? This is 44, right? Plus 14. That's 58. There's 70. Yeah, I guess.
Wait. Where do you get 44?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I thought it was 22.
47.
So
47.
47,
Okay. I got you.
14,
Okay.
And the 12.
Just kind of sneaks up on you.
Yeah. No, it does actually. All of a sudden you're at 70. And you're like, wow.
And I hope Josh is away from his corporate America desk for a second here.
Oh, he says
because we just need to do one more music switch.
Oh, we're doing the basketball.
We're going all out for basketball. It's tough. It's not easy. But we're gonna do it.
I don't want that song. Dude, by the way, I saw a whole video of I guess just the first game on NBC, and then the whole like NBA and NBC, the old school shit, the logos, and a video, and they asked like all the young guys like what does like NBC or NBA and NBC mean to you? And they're like, I never even knew that was a thing. Like I wasn't.
That's what they said.
Yeah, it's like I wasn't born in the '90s. Like I had nothing. I got nothing.
Oh,
and then it was a dope video, dude. I'll try to find it. I'll send it to you. But it was sick. Because then they interviewed like LeBron and Steph, and they all went into like how dope like the '90s basketball was. It was a sick, well produced video.
One of the rare NBA things that was well done.
Honestly, dude, it was really, really well done. Josh B. Boner from it, I'm sure, dude.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Anyway, I do have a couple to start. So moving left to right here. So the first one on the bottom. Sorry, I didn't clarify.
All NBA.
All NBA. Yep. Jalen Williams.
4%.
Nice. And
Golden State.
Rick Barry.
8%.
Nice.
5,000 assists. Jason Kidd.
Yeah, so LeBron is 9. Thinking about Kidd. Just trying to think about guys that maybe people don't like think about right away.
Stockton.
Kobe?
Kobe?
Yeah, go Kobe.
You think people don't think of Kobe right away?
No, not for assists.
All right. 2%. Hey,
there he is.
There it is.
Okay, so the 5,000 assists for the Nuggets, and the Pacers. Okay, so this is tough. All right, I just got to think about stuff that I like. Definitely know. I hope this isn't too high, but okay. Pacers, Warriors, Jermaine O'Neal.
Pacers, Warriors, Jermaine with a G.
J.
8%.
Okay.
Rocking the headband.
Let's see. So OKC and Denver. I don't think Horford or the Nuggets. So the Nuggets. Just think about this for a second. I feel like the 5,000 assists I should be able to get though.
Any helping from the comments?
I think actually. Sorry.
No, I would say looks like Josh B. Warriors, Nugs, Avery Johnson. Do it. Send it. Sean Avery. 0.5, Josh B.
So I
drain him.
I don't think I am gonna get any better than this. So I am gonna say, damn it. Oh no, damn it. So Chauncey Billups for the 5,000 assists. Ironic, given this morning the events is 16%. I'm just trying to think if Raymond Felton had 5,000 assists.
I think that'd be a Josh B question.
I mean, he did play a while, but I guess I'm just struggling with like 5,000 assists. Like, just trying to think about this. Oh, okay. Yeah, go Raymond Felton.
Do it.
Yep.
Raymond Felton for
Nuggets assists.
Nuggets assists.
Nice.
0.9.
That is a pull and a half.
That's what you want right there.
So the Pacers. I'm just trying to think. Oh, I feel like I know this one too. He didn't play that long. Wow.
Guess you don't know it.
No, that's not right. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not the right. Okay. Oh my God, the guy I so Mark Jackson. You know Mark Jackson? Like he used to be the announcer.
Yeah.
Pacers 5,000 assists. 90%.
Wow, dude. Talk about ruining the grid.
Yeah, right.
That's crazy. So like, I guess nobody knows Pacers assists, huh?
I guess. I think I have an idea for the Thunder. Please be right. No. What? Wow. Okay. All right. So the Pacers, not Danny Granger. I feel like not Reggie Miller. I don't know about Jamal Tinsley. Or Ron Artest.
Ron Artest, dude.
But I think he's just not an assist guy, you know? Yeah, there's no way that Tinsley is 5,000 assists. He probably doesn't even have 3,000.
You ever see the video of the guy introducing this song who wrote it?
I think I did like a while ago.
He thought of it, didn't have any like pen or paper on him, so he called his answering machine and he like hummed to himself for when he would get home, and then he played that message when he like debuted the song. And he went right into it. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Okay, so I guess he's saying Isaiah
Hartenstein for OKC Denver. Don't know if it's high.
Let's see. Is it high? It is not high. So do that.
All right, OKC in Denver.
Josh, I think you got into a Pacers player with the 5,000 assists. Just search Hartenstein. I tried doing it that way and I couldn't.
Kind of really annoying. There it is. 1%, baby. I like the Hartenstein.
Yeah. I feel like Pacers. I feel like they acquired some guys like later in their career.
Josh, you gotta know somebody.
Let's see here. Okay, let's try to dial it in.
Button it up.
Oh, so Pacers, Thunder, it's going to be high, but we could do Sabonis. I'm trying to think who else was in that trade.
Right,
That was the Paul George trade. I don't think George Hill was on OKC.
Interesting. Wow, there's not a lot of players in general, dude. 31 players. 31 players played for each of these franchises in the history of the NBA.
Oh, okay. George Hill.
George Hill.
Done.
Yeah, George Hill was. I was looking at his name the whole time.
Nice.
2%.
Okay, so this fucking
5,000 assists. So
Pacers.
yeah.
I don't think Sabonis. There's no way Sabonis has that yet. Well, maybe Paul George does.
Oh wow, dude.
What, for the 5,000 assists?
Yeah.
Is there not a lot of guys?
I guess not, dude.
But I wonder, that list will give you, you know what I mean? Like, that probably is the franchise
it's gonna be,
list.
Yeah. Well, it's just not going to be like players who were just there for like a year, you know, who had, you know.
And I don't think Reggie Miller has 5,000 assists because like he wasn't an assist guy.
Also, like, I think Basketball Reference like kind of sucks.
No, I know.
Like, it doesn't really do what you need it to do at all.
Not Stojakovic.
Stojakovic.
Wait, so so that won't even tell you, right?
No. Tim Hardaway? Question mark? Maybe.
The father.
Tim Hardaway Senior. No, not junior.
Yes, senior. Thank you, Josh. Go with senior. Yes, just the top one. What did we get? Wow.
6% to
Basketball.
33, dude.
Pretty good, dude. Pretty good.
Pretty good, dude. Just like that.
Just like that. Those are your immaculate grids. And thank you, Josh. She was a big help there. But let's just take a little trip here to the world of the National Hockey League.
Here he comes. McDavid shoots. Top shelf. He scores. Captain with the overtime winner. That's the middle break. That's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping. Rink Washington made the full split save. Are you kidding me? Turn. Side of the net. Between the legs and they score. Filthy. David Pasternak. The silver trophy to the Golden Knights. He scores!
Oh, man. Don't you miss Sam?
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. And you're in me, at least I got a chuckle out of Kenny. You're actually tight.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's going
Come
fine.
on, you're
it's going fine.
But also, you're telling me there's not worse analogies out there. Like Kenny, there's no problem with Kenny.
It's
Like,
going
is he
fine,
is Kenny a Hall of Famer? No. But like, he's still good.
Yeah, no, there's way worse announcers. The announcers for the Detroit Tigers are bad. The announcers for the Phillies are also really bad.
The Mets.
Stop it, dude. Honestly, it's embarrassing. Come on now.
It's out of her.
That's right. It's a good call. The 2, it's out of here. That was a good. That was a good.
The out of here, out of here.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. Come on now.
So yeah, light night last night. Devils 4-1.
We did well.
I felt good about that. Oh, did you have the picks updated?
No. But it's just a couple of games. But I think, from what I recall, I feel like we did well.
Yeah. No, I think I went.
We both did Buffalo in the over.
Right, so and then I had the Devils in the under. Over. Oh, I had the over. Okay, so 1-1, so 3-1.
And then you had
the
Calgary
Flames
with
in
the under, so also 1-1.
Yeah, so
it's 4-2.
4-2. Take it any day of the week.
And I think I did the same because I also did Buffalo in the over, but then I did Minnesota in the over. And then Canadiens in the under. So they all evened out.
There we go.
4-2 for the both of us.
So do you know where that brings us?
Dude, I just gotta add it up because the record previously was 12-10 to 14-8 with me in the lead. So I guess it's still same 2-game disparity. But you are now 16-12. And then I am 18-10. Michael, here comes the dog. Oh.
There he is.
He's a dog. Thanks, Michael.
Oh, we led with it, Michael. Come on, you know better.
It's all right, Nugget. It's all right. Oh, he wants to just hang out with me. Yeah, he does. He wants his snacks. He wants his treats. Bye, guys.
So what do we got?
I'm 18-10. You're 16-12.
Okay, so right there. So I know we kind of talked about this more yesterday, but obviously, Rangers Sharks at the Garden tonight. I mean, I know it's not the bite you have, but are we going to hear Kenny with the scores?
Yeah, dude. Come on. I mean, obviously, we're not getting shut out by the Sharks. Give me a fucking break, dude. The Sharks have not won a regular season game yet. They haven't won a game. They haven't won a game actually at all. They're 0-4-2, I think, or 0-4-1, or whatever the record is. Like, I understand Celebrini, whoa, but come on. I mean, they've not been playing great hockey. I know it's the Sharks. It's cute. The underdogs take the money. But it's, the New York Rangers, like, this is the time. This is it. This is the breakout, like, performance at home, multiple goals, maybe hit the over on yourself. And it's just bound to happen. It's just exactly like JT Miller was saying last week. It's like they're having these opportunities, they're having these chances. It's just a matter of time before the puck starts to go in. And I think it's going to start tonight because I think they're going to have a lot of chances, and odds are puck's going to go in. And Igor is going to be Igor. I mean, his stats are tremendous the only thing that's not good is his fucking record because the Rangers have been scoring, right? His goal-getting stats are tremendous for the first few games.
Tremendous.
So, you can rely on him. You can lean on him. That's fine. But yeah, they're going to be scoring some goals, dude. And I think it's going to be a bonanza, dude. Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
And do you remember who goes first? Is it me?
I think it is you.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
Great.
Let's strike up the music here and do another edition of the NHL Frozen Frenzy 6-pack brought to you by the Hirsch Law Firm.
So you get first pick.
To the Garden we go. The Rangers, the Sharks, a couple days off after, or I guess just 1 day off. Yeah, 1 day off after that 4-3 loss to the Islanders. Yes, they've lost every game this season. The Rangers have lost every game this season at home.
Mm-hmm.
So something has to give here, and you would think it would have to give in the way of the Rangers, of the offensive onslaught. Mike Sullivan has coached too many big games, too many talented players to let this slip through the cracks. A game like this, a game where either goalie is pitching batting practice. So I think, like you said, Tony, this is decisive. This is a 6-pack. I think it's a 6-2 win for the Rangers. That'd be Rangers in the over. JT Miller due for that first goal at the Garden as the captain. And I think he gets it done. So Rangers and the over, and he scores.
All right, I like that there. I know it's kind of tough pick'ems here. Dude, I'm seeing a couple of games. I'm like kind of half circling, semi-circling. I mean, I guess give me the Canadiens. Why not, dude? Let's go to the late game, 9 p.m. We're going to Edmonton, Battle of Canada, Rogers Place, the Oilers taking on the Canadiens here. Maybe I'm betting with my heart a little bit because you know how I feel about the Oilers. They're minus 230 at home, 6.5. Sorry, is your over/under. Montreal at plus 195. This is gonna be your value bet of the year, I think, dude. Montreal at 6-2 in the season, 3-1 on the road. They're going into Edmonton looking to win here. Nick Suzuki, 11 points on the season, 10 of them coming from assists. I say he gets his second goal of the year tonight, dude, with 2 assists. Cole Caulfield, I say it's the game winner. I'm going to say like late in the third period, too. It's a tie game. It's 3-3. They're pushing. They're playing. Oilers are they're going to win. Wait a minute, though. Their D-men are too deep. Turnover, other end, Caulfield, left, right, backhand, glove side. Canadiens and the over. Plus 195, Josh B. Hammer the value.
All right. So we go back to UBS Arena. I hope Corey's still listening. I know he's been riled. The Isles, winners of 3 in a row. I say they make it 4 in a row. I liked the way Sorokin looked the other night. I know his numbers still aren't great, but I know, what he's capable of. And Matthew Schaefer, I think it's going to be a dream rookie of the year season for him. Give me 2 points for Schaefer. I think Horvat finds the back of the net as well. And I think it's actually a Sorokin shutout, which would be pretty impressive. The Red Wings are 5-2 on the year. But I think they have what it takes to get it done. So I like the Islanders in the under. I say they win 4-0.
4-0, dude. Islanders in the under. Let's kick it over now to Florida. Why not, dude? The Panthers here hosting the Penguins. This is going to be a good game. The Pittsburgh Penguins, another team here that I think is starting off the year surprisingly well and efficient, Michael. They're coming in here at plus 165. Over-under is 5.5. Florida, you're thinking, wow, the Cup, Brad Marchand, the game at home, the Bruins they beat, undefeated at home. Well, they're getting their first loss tonight, all right, dude? And it's going to be Crosby all day. A Hattie Boom Batty trick for Sidney Crosby, the kid himself. Why not? Malkin, a couple more assists, maybe bringing his stats to 10-10 on the season for 20 points. And I say, Pittsburgh takes this one. I'm going to say 4-2. Give me Penguins in the over.
It is crazy how a nickname like that sticks around when he's like almost 40 years old, you know?
Yeah,
the
right?
Kid.
The kid. Sid the kid, dude.
Okay. So for my last game here.
Third and final.
Give
me the Avalanche.
No. Give me the Bruins. And I know I've been high on the Ducks, but, 5-game losing streak, whatever it is for Boston. I think Pasternak pissed. And wow, how about that? Usually tickets are so expensive to go to those games. Am I reading this correctly? $32, maybe fees, $70, but that's like going to a Ranger game for that price.
Come on.
But anyway, I think high scoring game, but Pasternak takes it upon himself. 2 goals and assists, so 3 points, including the game winner, overtime. Bruins win 5-4. Bruins in the over. Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bless you.
Oh. All right, Bruins over. All right. So third game, last game, best game here for Tony. You look at the Lightning, 1-3-2, kind of middling. I know I kind of want to take the Red Wings, to be honest, but obviously can't do that, dude. I think I'm going to go with the Kings. Why not, dude? Let's go. This is a 9 p.m. ESPN Plus Hulu game you can watch this one for. Love to see that, dude. Kings, Stars in Dallas. Dallas here, minus 145. The Kings, plus 125. Kings, not a great start of the season. 2-3-2. Again, the tough 2 gut-wrenching overtime losses. You think the other way, all of a sudden you're 5-3. You're feeling way better. But they are coming off an overtime win here. 2-1 against St. Louis. They play their hearts out. Stars, losers of 3 in a row. Make it 4 here. It's a night of dogs here for Tony, because I'm taking LA at plus 125. Over-under here is 5.5. Darcy Kemper, first shutout of the season. Why not, dude? Give me Kevin Fiala with a goal and Anze Kopitar as well with a goal. Never mind, he's on the IR. Oh, no, he's on the IR? I didn't know that, dude. Doesn't matter. Give me...
He can score from the IR.
He can score from the IR. Why not, dude? Of course, they don't say anything, stats, whatever, activate. Perry, wow, dude. Doesn't really matter, though. Never mind. Give me Kings under. They win 2-0.
Just like that, you're frozen frenzy. So, yeah, busy night, with the... now with the NBA as well, all the NHL games, and of course Thursday night football. I think there's one college game. What I wanted to mention on the way out, though, because I know there's a lot of excited Knicks fans here. They win last night, 119-111, trailing heading into the fourth quarter, and debuting a new rotation. I know they were without Hart and Mitchell Robinson, so stuff's going to be different. But, a lot of criticism typically on Thibodeau, going with a short bench. This one saw 6 guys from the bench enter the game, and even Miles McBride having 15 off the bench. That was big. And newly signed Jordan Clarkson didn't have a good game, but he got 13 minutes off the bench as well. So I think the whole goal is play the starters a little less, keep them fresh. And I think it was a good win overall. I mean, Brunson, despite going 1 of 9 from 3-point range, didn't have the 50 that I projected, but did have 23 points and 5 assists. So that was pretty good. Cat playing with that grade 2 strain, still managed to go 19-11.
Hey now,
so that's pretty good. And, the 3-point shooting, they went bombs away 14 of 40. So kind of a mediocre 35%. But at the end of the day, a win's a win, especially against the Cavs team that's projected to be pretty good. Was one of the best teams in the league last year. We know about Mobley and Mitchell, and then they now have Lonzo Ball coming off the bench as well, which is kind of interesting. So, good win for them. You got OKC, Indiana, and Denver, Golden State tonight. And then other than that, like I said, there's I believe it's one college football. We'll get a few more tomorrow. And let me just see what this is real quick. Okay, so it's South Alabama, Georgia State at the battle of the 1-6s.
Okay.
So give me the dog all day at home too. Georgia State. I forgot what the player was. He was drafted by the Celtics, and his dad was the coach in the NCAA tournament. I think RJ Hunter, I think his name was, that went to Georgia State. That's what I always think about when I see Georgia State. But yeah, so give me them to cover that 6.5 at home. We'll say under that 54.5. And then, from last night, Delaware holds. That was one I saw coming. And then Missouri State there winning in overtime in what was an exciting game. So that's really a wrap, Tony. But big show tomorrow coming up. The picks against the TCA resume. Maybe we could win a game.
We got to figure it out, dude. Come on, man.
I had a little botched job myself last week. But anyway,
I'll be making.
Oh, and I just realized I think I messed up the totals, or maybe I didn't. I'll have to look, because I think I thought we went 0-3, but we didn't.
I thought we did go 0-3.
No, because the Giants. I definitely messed up the totals. I'll have to look at that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll figure it out tomorrow. But yeah, great show today. Really appreciate everybody tuned in and continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives in the YouTube page, Tony Michael Renee and Jane costume, the merch at DowntimeTV.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games. Let's go Rangers.
Let's go Rangers.
And we will see you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.